Yo, what is good, Mets Nation? Welcome back to Mets Media. This is Richie, and in this video, I want to give you guys my recap to the one-game series against the Washington Nationals that just got wrapped up last night. We lose this one 8-4, and I just want to give you guys my overall thoughts. Kyle Schwarber, he is the new Mets killer, has another 2-home run game against the New York Mets, and it's absolutely insane. If you guys watched the series with Wardy, we go live before and after every single series, and we thought that this was a must-win game. And unfortunately, the offense came alive a little too late in the 8th inning and 7th inning, and the pitching was not good. So in this video, I want to give you guys my thoughts of where the Mets stand right now, and then heading into the next series against the Atlanta Braves. Before I hop into this video, I just want to mention, if you guys want to subscribe to the channel, I would greatly appreciate that. I got a lot of new Mets content coming your way. And if you want to check me out over on Instagram and Twitter, that is at NYMets_media. With that being said, let's jump right into the recap video. So Eichhoff took the mound for the New York Mets, and he got absolutely shelled in the first inning. Kyle Schwarber leads the game off with another home run. He is on a tear, and it is ridiculous. He's on like a historical tear, to be honest. One of the best leadoff hitters that we've seen in quite some time. Ever since the Nationals plugged Kyle Schwarber into that leadoff spot, he's been absolutely going crazy, leading off the games with home run after home run. He's has 15 home runs in his last 17 games or something like that. This man is unbelievable. And then Trey Turner backs it up with another home run, and the Nationals go up 2-0 in the first inning right away. And right out of the gate, we're like, all right, this is a bullpen game. The New York Mets need to answer with their bats. They need to be able to score some runs. And going into this game, I knew that this was going to be a high-scoring, game, and the Mets just need to be able to score some runs, because we cannot rely on our bullpen to be able to, contain them. We cannot rely on our pitching throughout the entire season to win some games. So this was one of those games where I said that the only way we're going to win is if we have an offensive explosion, if we can score at least 5 or 6 runs. And at the end of the day, we scored 4 and still ended up with the loss. So going all the way into the 7th inning, we finally got the first run of the game for the New York Mets, which was a Jeff McNeil RBI single, ripped it up the middle, and that made it 5-1. And at that point, we're like, okay, maybe the Mets can get some offensive life going late in the games, because that's what really the Mets have been doing all season long. They struggle earlier in the games, and then when they get deeper into the opponent's team's bullpen, 7th and 8th inning, they start to come alive. And that's exactly what happened. In the 8th inning, Pete Alonso hits an absolute moonshot of a bomb, 2-run homer to cut the lead to 5-3, and the Billy McKinney, he comes up right after Pete Alonso, hits a solo shot, and all of a sudden, we got a ball game. 5-4 Nationals. Mets only down by 1. Kevin Pillar comes up to plate. He hits a bomb, but of course it goes foul. Almost had back-to-back home runs to tie the game, which would have been ridiculous. And then they got out of the inning, and then unfortunately Miguel Castro comes in the bottom of the 8th inning and gives up a home run to Ryan Zimmerman. And then all of a sudden, the Nationals go up big time, 8-4, and that's all she wrote. The Mets, their offense just did not really step up to the plate. This was one of those games I said over and over again, we need to be able to score a lot of runs. It's going to be a shootout, and we just did not, step up. It's really unfortunate, because this Mets team has been relying on our pitching all throughout the season, and if we had a mediocre offense, this team would be way better. And especially with where we're at in the first place in the NL East, which I like. I know that we're in a good situation right now, but all we need to do is get these bats comfortable at the plate, get situational hittings, bring in the runs, and that's all we need to do, because the starting pitching, the bullpen has been solid. And Eichhoff, we didn't really expect Eichhoff to go out there and pitch a gem. At least I didn't. I know his first outing with the Mets was great. He pitched 4 scoreless innings, even though he got out of a jam in the first inning against the Braves last week. But I didn't expect Eichhoff to give us, scoreless outing or even 1 or 2 runs. We needed to have the offense, carry the load in this game, and that's the opposite of what happened. The bats came alive way too late in the game, and then the Nationals in the bottom of the 8th just blew the doors open, and that's all she wrote. So the New York Mets lose the one-game series to the Washington Nationals 8-4, and now we are still in first place in the NL East, but it's getting tight. It's definitely getting tight. This stretch of schedule that we're on right now, we need to be able to take care of business against the Atlanta Braves. And that really does it for my thoughts of last night's game. Leave a comment down below what you guys think, and smash that thumbs up button if you guys enjoyed. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Let's go Mets. Peace.